Okay, I'm doing this recording because I don't know when will be the next time I'll be doing this, but for my children and my family and friends, well, here's how I shorten the length of the pants. Okay, after wearing, you fold it to the length you want and then pin it with a safety pin. Okay, and to make sure you know where the folds are, I've already done it earlier, but I'll use a different color again to show you how I do a rough stitch. So you just go through this fold here with a different color thread, okay, and you just go down where the fold is, just round the fold. Okay, this is pretty easy, just a rough one, so it doesn't have to be neat because you'll be taking this out when everything is done. This is to show you where the fold is so that when you do the stitching it will still stay the same and it won't run. Okay, now I'm not a professional seamstress. What I learned about sewing is from school when I was very young, and I've been doing this for my family over the years. Now that I'm old, I may not be around to do it for them again, so I think they need this video to guide them if they need to do their own stitching when they need to shorten their pants. Yeah, so here's a video guide. I hope it's good enough for everybody to see because I'm using my handphone to record and stitching at the same time. Okay, so I'm back at the starting point. You don't need a knot at the other end because after all you're going to remove it, just leave a short tail. Okay, once you have done that, okay, you can remove the safety pin. There you are. So this is the other side. This is where you will make sure the folds are later on. Okay, now I have already cut it earlier, and this was the actual length. So this I cut off and I left about 2.5 to 3 inches like that. What I did was I just folded the thing and I cut, so it's around there. So later when I fold, it will be like this, and I make sure it ends up, the fold still end on the stitches. Okay, if you want a shorter hem, then you just cut more. I'm happy with this. Yeah, I have always been doing this, so I'm happy with this. So it's up to you how much you want to cut off. Okay, now you turn the pants this way. Okay, and then you fold it this way, where this is the fold, right? And then you went up. So see, this is your guide. So you will stitch here. Now find a color thread same to the material that you are stitching. Tie a date knot at one end. Okay, so I like to start from here, from this side. Okay, so what you can do is, you see, this is the fold, this is how it is. Okay, then you start from this side. Can you see? Okay, I hope it's recorded. Yep. Then you do this. Okay, now you go over to this side. Yes, so you have secured this end. Okay, now you can do the same for this side. You see, you fold here and then you, yes, that's it. So the same for the rest. And okay, there you are. So now what I do is I've got the fold here and I've got the fold here. So now I fold this part, right, like this. It's very easy to sew. So try to sew a closer stitch now and neatly. So, and the closer is, it won't break off so easily. It will hold the hem properly and it will last longer. So you just do this. See? It's that simple. So as you go along, you need to move and make sure everything is still intact and the folds are still in the correct order. And then you continue with the, from this end to the other end, you just come out. See? I'm sure if you want to pay someone to alter the length of your pants for you, you can. Maybe that's a more professional job, but if you don't want to spend that money, then you can do your own simple shortening of the pants like this. Okay, later I'll show you how it looks after it's done. Okay. Okay, where are we now? See, when the colors of the thread are the same, so it might be a bit difficult to see. Okay. Now this is the part where the fold, the joints are. So you, from this end, you jump over to this end. If you want it to be more secure, you can repeat it again, but make sure you straighten this part first, like that. Then you come back here again, give it a double stitch to make it more secure. Okay, the reason why I do that is because it's very thick here, so you want to make sure it doesn't break off that easily. And now, did I go off camera a little bit? I don't know. Anyway, let's continue with the stitching. Okay, there you are. I hope everybody have a good idea how it's done, and if you need to do it, you can always refer back to this video. And if you don't mind spending some money, you can always get someone who professionally shorten your pants for you. Okay. Okay, we are coming to the starting point. I'm holding the camera from my point of view so that if you are sewing, you are seeing it from your point of view the same way I'm looking at it, because if someone is recording it, then it might be from a different angle, then you won't have a good idea of what I am doing. So I hope this gives you a better idea. Okay, so now I'm going to double secure this end again, like this, and then back here. This is the part where it's very thick. Okay, and then you tie a date knot, maybe a few, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and you can snip it off as close, leaving a short tail. Okay, there you are. See, it's where the folds are, and this is how it look for this one that I've just shown you. And this is the other side, which I did earlier on. Okay, where I use a white thread to go through. And this is another jeans that needs shortening too. There you are. It's darker in color, and the thread I use is darker, so you can see it. Okay, it won't look like this, okay, because I'm not using a sewing machine and I don't have all the threads and everything. So this is a hand sewn, yeah, shortening and hemming. Okay, and this is how I look, how it looks, sorry, not I look. Okay, and now to remove this thread, what you do is you just snip off. This is the tail just now. You just snip off the starting point from here, and then you just pull everything out, and there, voila. So looks good, right? I've been doing this and I've been wearing my jeans like this, so I guess there's no harm for everybody to try doing the same thing on their own if you enjoy doing some things on your own. Yeah, but if you don't mind, you can always pay some professional to do it for you. All right, okay. Okay, now you want to have a look at the other one when I remove the handbag. Okay, it should be this end. Yep. So there you are. That's how it looks. Once you remove the stitches, the rough stitch that you did earlier, there you are. And now this one with the orange thread that I just did. Okay, and the white thread that I did earlier on. Okay, just as good, right? Okay, so I hope this video is of help to some of you who wish to do your own shortening and hemming. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.